Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is Andrew Snorton with Creative Community Solutions. And every once in a while, when we get a chance to do coverage, whether it's sports, arts, and entertainment community, we get a chance to really sit down and talk with some amazing people. So I'm so excited to have Ms. Andrea Wynn joining us. Ms. Wynn, how are you doing today?
I am just fine. And you?
I am doing well, and I tell you what, you look so comfortable. That where you are looks just so cozy and warm and inviting. Only thing we missing is like a cup of tea and something to snack on, and we're good to go.
We have it. Right. We have it here in this facility. But and I also have my coffee that was in the car, but I won't deal with that now. I will just tell you a little bit about this facility and all the things we're trying to get done. First of
Okay.
all, I've been around a long time and I've done a lot of things. And I often say to people that I don't think I've missed anything, but I guess what's left is just to leave this world, to die. I think I've done a little bit of everything. If you really knew the kinds of things that I've been involved in, then you would understand basically where I come from. It has been a journey. And just a few years ago, I lost my husband, and I decided that I needed to really pull some of these things together. And interestingly enough, I was able to purchase this property and put some of the things that I've collected over the years, over the last 50 something years, being married to my husband, who said, "Oh, you have so many collections." Uh, I put them in this building, and then the second building came along, and then the third building has come along. So I'm done, but I still have so many things to share. And the big reason that I do what I do is because we don't
Share
know our
something with
history.
you because what you're sharing is with what you have with Wynn Legacy. It is sharing history, it's preserving culture, and it's providing a space where people can grow and expand from that. So it's not just an event space.
No,
It really is, for lack of a term, it's a community hub. It's a community space.
right. And what you would see in here again is just a variety of everything, even down to the young lady that did the poem when President Biden was sworn in. Just anything I can pick up, any books I can pick up on. I've got books on Jimmy Carter. I've got books on anything you want to name in here. Obama, of course, is standing. I have one of the standing. I guess what you call it. Looks like he's here. And I have child care centers. And when he was running for office, I literally had pictures taken with the kids with the cardboard statue. And those are the kinds of things I want the kids to kind of remember as they grow up. And then when they come through here, they see things from the marches. I mean, anything you want to name, okay, is in here. And so it's bound to get to somebody's mind to say, wow. Now, we've done a lot of things, and I don't know if you want to know anything about, how all of this started.
Sure.
But
I mean,
as I said before, I've been married. I was married for over 50 years. We celebrated a 50th wedding anniversary about 7 years ago. But we were a team. And one of the things I try to do with the young people when I talk with them is I have a table in here that's kind of dedicated to marriage, to togetherness, to parenthood. And when I have the opportunity to talk to some of the young people that come in, I tell them, there's some teamwork here that needs to, be put in place. And one of the things that happens is I'm an example of it because my husband and I work together and we've done a little bit of everything because my motto is if I can, you can. And if you can, we can. And we can make a whole lot of things happen. And we can learn more about who we are because it's been hidden from us for so
when people
long.
walk through any of those doors, it is this type of energy that's needed, this type of conversation that's needed, this type of creative thought that's needed, these type of creative events that are needed. So I'm appreciative of you not only sharing the types of things that you're doing here, but to get more of the backstory. And you know how we talk about, we see people where they are, but we don't know what they've experienced or lived through or been led through in order to get here. And that's exactly what you did today. So as we get ready to wind down this part, and I know there's so many words of wisdom, insight, life lessons. If nobody remembers anything about, the specifics or what have you, what's one thing you would like to leave with somebody that will get them started on that same type of embracing history, culture, being proactive, tapping into your talents? What's one thing that you'd like to leave with people before we pause this portion?
Open your eyes, look, listen, read, and remember that, as I said before, in order for us to continue to move forward, we've got to figure out how we're going to achieve the things we need to achieve. And it's not always about going to get a PhD. It may be about reinventing some of those things that we once utilized. You see, we rebuilt Summerhill, okay, before the Olympics, my family. And one of the reasons we did that was because the people that were already down there accepted us. Others had come in to try and build houses, but we went in and we were able to work with the people because we are the people. And I have stories that you wouldn't believe, where I had people who lived in some of the houses that we built. We had to work to make sure that the houses were semi-affordable for the people that had once lived there. And we worked at that point with Bank of America and the Olympic people, so that the world would not see the backdrop of what Summerhill looked like then. It's completely turned over now, and now you got all kinds of things going on, and that's all right. But we utilize, I say all that to say, we utilize the brick masons that were down there. They built steps, they did all these. In other words, those skills, I tell the young people all the time, if you get it up in your head and you get it in your hands, can't nobody take it away. And so if they would just figure out what it is that they want to do, learn all they can, read, they say put it in a book, and we'll miss it. I don't think we're missing it now. I think some of the young people are really, this generation that's coming up, I think they're getting rid of the fancy, not everybody, but they're not all concentrating on the fingernails and the extra hair. You see my hair, don't you? It's been like this for a long time. And it was like this when it wasn't white. It was dark brown during the 60s when we integrated the schools. Okay. And we did the things with the 10-cent stores. So so I guess what I should say to them, that there's very little that you can't do if you put your mind to it.